Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the Megaman game on Java. And in the last part, I showed you uh, the physical map. This is just the graphics of the map. Uh, right now, we can interact with this map because we need to do we need to write more functions. Alright, so today I will show you uh, the human class. Yeah, before before the human class we need to create a particular object, and then we create a human object, and the last one, the Megaman object, which can interact with the physical map. Yeah, but for that work, for the interacting with the physical map, I think we will do that in the next videos. And today we just create the Megaman class and do something on this so you can understand some basically knowledge in this class, and then you can read my code. uh, you can read the entire class in my the project on the GitHub, and you can understand all of it. I think that. Okay, so let's move on to the coding. Alright, now we will go to the particular object and I will show you something. And this this class will inherit the game object. Alright, and we will not do write all the thing in this class. I will just write something basically, and for yeah, and then for the uh, for the later videos we will do all the thing all the rest in this class. Alright, so let's move on to the code here. In the game object package, we create a class name particular object, and this class will extend the game object. And because I don't want to create any instance of this object at this class, and I need uh, the child class to implement all the function from the game object, so I will put the abstract before the class. And because this we will not necessary to implement all the function or the abstract function from the parent class name here in the game object, right? Right. Alright, this need a constructor, and then alright, before I explain something and write some code, I will explain something in the pen tool. Alright, so the very last video I show you the game object class, which has two parameter, uh, two properties represent for the coordination of the object. But in the object we we um, we, we don't have only the coordination, we also have the width and the height of the object. So we can make the object interact uh, with the with the physical map, for example, and the object can move. So we need to the speak S and the speak Y to update the movement of the object, and then speak X, uh, the object can fall in. So we need to put a mass of the object. Alright, so that's why I will copy 5 properties from the particular object for this class. Alright, and then I will write the getter setter, right click and choose the insert code and choose the getter setter and choose on generate. Alright, and let's see in the particular object here we can do something in this. Alright, in the update function we have some updates relative with the load. Yeah, we have some code relative with some state in the Megaman, so we not necessary these codes. Alright, and then we will create the human. Yeah, the human object. So for the particular object we can particular object is an object that interact with the environment, with the physical map. But the human is a special object that have something like jumping, and the human cannot fly, cannot uh, uh, cannot sorry yeah, cannot fly in and cannot do something that human cannot do. But the human can jump in. Yeah, so we can for the human object. Alright, so we in the game object we create a new Java class with the name human, and this is also an abstract class because I don't want to use this class. I don't want to increase any instance for this class. We'll inherit the human, the particular object, and then we must provide a constructor function here, and then I will put the just one property that's call it e jumping. Alright, and this property represent for the status of the Megaman of the human. If the jumping is full, that means this object, that means the object is not collision with the ground here. Alright, and the object here is particularly flying. Yeah, uh, it's also mean jumping, and then it will fall in, and and the jumping will be false when it's get collision with the ground here. All right, and also do the getter and setter for this property. All right, let's see human have here. All right, and we'll provide two abstract function. So for these two functions, we'll implement in the Megaman class. All right. And in the update function, right, I will override the first time for this. We'll override the. All right. Let's do the two. Override method. I will choose the why I don't see the update. Alright. Let's go back to the particular object here and find the update. Wow, so it can be in the game object. Alright, here. And the game object. Alright, we have here the update function. Alright, so we're missing the update function in the particular object here. So I need to copy this code. Alright, so go to particular object and override the function. Override the method update here. And in this, I'm sorry. Alright, I will do nothing in the update function from the particular object. We will do something in later. Alright, and go back to the human class, and then we also do the insert code for the overriding method update from the particular object, and then call the super update. Right, when we call the super update, that means we call the update from the parent class, particular in the particular object here. Alright, go back to human, and then do something in this class. Go back to the old code and see something in this code. Alright, you can see here I check the state. We will we won't care about this these days, because we will do it later. And for the e-landing, well, I will go back to the human class, and yeah, human class from the old shortcode, and go back from here. You can see we have each landing. So what is property mean? This property represent for standard of the Megaman, that or something like that. When the object is jumping and then is landing down, and we have a little time, yeah, a short of time that alright, so I have a human here. When he falling down to the ground, the first time we get collision with the ground, the the force. The force from the top to the bottom will force him will force him digging, like maybe he cannot stand up. He will listen because the force, right? And then he will stand up again. So the time that he digging and then he go to stand up again, that is the landing state. Alright, so we will do that later in the very next videos. Alright, let's go back to the code and see something. So in this, we won't care about the two condition, and then we will copy this code. This code mean update um, the coordination of the object. You can see here if the speak x is not 0, so then the position will update to a different coordination. So that's why the object is moving. But this moving is just for the horizontal. You can see here because we use x here. So we need some code for the vertical movement. Let's go back here and see the code. Alright, so you can see this flow of codes. Here I just check for the coordination if the object movement and got collision with the wall here, so the object will no longer moving left through the wall, and this flow of codes will do that. Right, it check if the object get the collision with the left wall or with the right wall. It will prevent the object continue to run or to move in with that direction. Right, and we won't care about this code in this video. Alright, and let's go to the next part. This code is relative for the vertical, and we will care about this code later. I will do some basically for the following in this video. Alright, so for the human class, alright, so now we go to the main character in this video, that is the Megaman class. So let's create a new Java class and name it Megaman, and it will not abstract class, so just inherit the human and then the constructor. No, because this is not an abstract class, so we need to implement all the abstract method from the parent classes. So we have here the run method and the jump method. For run method, alright, so I think I missing something. Yeah, the direction. The direction here just represent for the left or right. For this property is just used for the horizontal movement. So we'll copy it to the particular object, and then make the center getter. Alright, and here, yeah, we're missing the constructor. And run. Yeah, we'll go to the Megaman class and see some coding from the run method. Yeah, just copy this code. Paste here. Alright, I just have. Alright, so we go to the particular and copy these two constants and go back to our particular code and put it in the top of the class. Alright. Alright. The code here that if the direction equal left direction, we will set the s. The spec s equal -3, and for the otherwise, I will set the spec s equal 3. Alright. And yeah, we need to override the function, the method update. And don't forget to call the stubble update. It's very important. We need to call this function to call the parent method. Alright. And go to the human class and see, go to the Megaman class and see the update function. Alright, the update function in Megaman class just update some animation, and the shooter is not necessary for this part. And let's go back to Megaman class here. Alright, so now we have the Megaman class with some basically function. Alright, we go to the GameWork class. Just focus on the Rockman 2. This is our class, which is working. What we are working on. Alright, go to the GameWork stay here, and I will make a property Megaman import the code for the classes, and then in the constructor we'll create a instance for this object, and don't forget to put the initial variable, the first value, maybe the 100 and 100. I'm missing something. Yeah. And in the update here, I will call the Megaman update. Alright, and the drawer. We need to go back to the Megaman class and alright, so we go back to the game object. Maybe I wrote some code, yeah, particular object. I wrote uh, wrote a method that draw for the debugging. Yeah, I alright. So don't care about the function. Go to the particular object, our particular object, and write a function that draw the particular object and put the graphics here. And then set the colors. We set the color to the red, and then draw a rectangle with the yes S. Alright, where is it? Get post S, yeah. And here get post Y. And here get width. And get hey. And we need to cast two integer for because this function draw a rectangle here must accept the integer, so need to put a color. Alright, let's go back to the game workspace here and call the Megaman, and then draw the particular object and put the graphic object here, and let's run it. Right, I'm missing something. Yes, I forgot to put the width and the height for the object. We'll go back to the Megaman from this old shot, and let's see it. We need to put the width and the height for the human class. So that's I will put more parameter, more two parameter for the three parameter for a particular object. So let's copy this and go back to our class here. Go to the constructor, and put this width equal width, and the height equal height, and last one mass. Alright, so because we edit the constructor parameter from the parent class, so we need to go to the child, that's it, the human class, and change something in the constructor here. We also need the other parameter, and then you put them to the super function here. Let's go back to the Megaman class and provide some information about the width is 70 and the height is 80 and the mass maybe just point here. Alright, let's run it again to see the function. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the particular object here. This is also the Megaman, but without the animation and some function for the Megaman. Alright, so we just draw the particular object on the screen, and then we need to update some basic information. Let's go back to the game workspace here and go to the set key, press here. Alright, and in the key press we check if the get key code equal the key even vk left, and we call the Megaman and set the direction to the particular object left direction, and then I call a run function, and I will check again for the other side vk right, and here is the right direction and runner, and when I release the keys I will call the Megaman and set the direction. Right, I need to go to a particular object and see. Alright, so I will put another value, right, -1. Alright, let's run it. We press. Oh, what? No happen here. Right, I put it. Right, I found the issue here. This is because we see here our system will print the function, and you can see we don't have any text update on the console, so we can understand that the update function is not called from the game panel. So close it. So I need to go to game panel here and go to the run function. Here we have a game loop here, and see here we just have the render function. So that's why we cannot get the movement from the object. Here we just call the game will stay and call the update function. And let's run it again. Alright. Right, but when the key release, yeah, for the key release I just set the speed s equals 0 is enough, right? Well, okay, perfect. All right, I suppose that I will write some code for the vertical movement, but I see this video is so long for now, so I think I will stop for this part. Alright, and that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and please click the thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more interesting video. And thank you again for watching the video. See you next time. Bye bye.